Hello YouTube, welcome to another video by the Geo Scholar. This video is going to be about the wildfires in the western United States of America. This year alone there have been about 39,000 wildfires that have taken place in the United States of America. The majority of them being in the western United States, places like Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana. And there are a lot of ramifications that come with these wildfires that affect not only the areas that are being burned. One thing to consider, there has been a drought that has been taking place, and that has certainly affected the conditions that would create the wildfires. And there are ramifications that need to be looked at. For instance, in the western United States, this is a major region for cattle. Places like Montana, a lot of rangeland has been burned. And that can get expensive because cows are going to graze on that rangeland. And if it's being burned, there are going to be a lot of problems. Cows have to get their food from somewhere. And this could cause a rise in beef prices throughout the United States. That's something that needs to be considered. Another ramification that needs to be thought about is air pollution. Because these fires are likely going to be burning in one place, but it doesn't mean that the smoke that's being produced from these fires is just going to stay in that place. It's going to drift somewhere. Places like Seattle have seen their air quality just go very poor. There's been a lot of pollution issues in the Pacific Northwest because of the wildfires, not only in the state of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana, but in British Columbia, in Canada as well. There's been a lot of smoke being produced from these fires, and that smoke goes everywhere. So it's going to pollute the air in many areas. And you're going to have a lot of health problems that come with pollution. People with asthma are going to have problems. You might have a spike in lung cancer rates. A lot of issues with just respiratory illnesses in general that come with being in highly polluted areas, where the air quality is so low. And then you also have to think about, there's another tourism. People might want to go camping in many areas, but if there are wildfires raging, that's likely going to keep many people away. And that's something that has to be considered. And these wildfires in the United States of America are living proof that geography is dynamic. Events happening in one place will affect that place, but the ramifications, the effects of what happens there can be felt in other areas. I hope you have learned something, and if you're going to go camping, be careful. You do not want to be responsible for a wildfire starting. Don't forget to leave a comment on this video, like, and subscribe.